Hi y'all. Welcome to today's video. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. Today, well, it's Makeup Talk Monday, and we're gonna talk. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your drinks and grab your snacks, because we're gonna talk about it. Okay, I will scoot closer to Sally. Adept Cosmetics, I don't know what is going on over there. I am not an Adept Cosmetic lover. I do have several of their palettes. And I feel that their mattes are subpar. Their special shades, glitters, duochromes, multichromes, they're meh. But that's my opinion. I am not a big Adept lover. Well, they have been re-releasing palettes, and this one is Minka, so they're re-releasing this one. They're either adding shades, reformulating some, all the things. The price is $79. In my opinion, there is no palette at Adept Cosmetics that is worth $79. Just don't come for me. That is my opinion. But not worth it. Something new to take center stage is get ready for a glow that's always on point. As in ENPOINTE. As in ballet, y'all. As a dancer for many, many years, owned her own dance studio. I am fascinated by this. The color looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. It says 3-1 of 25. And I would say it's either a gloss or a highlighter. I mean, who's to say you can't use it for both? At least in my world. But I'm keeping an eye on that one. Faux show. Glisten Cosmetics. They're coming out with a Spectra Lash. They're coming out with every shade of mascara underneath the sun. I find this fantastic. I am so glad that colored mascara is coming back in. And Glisten Cosmetics is definitely an affordable brand. They're coming out with 11 new shades Friday, the 31st of January. I'm here for it, and I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for this. Gourmand Girls is restocking Frozen Kiss. That was their holiday palette. I do have one video out with that. Y'all, I will tell you that I have plans to do more looks with that palette because that was a good palette. I mean, look at the shades. Neutral. The shades in this palette is spectacular. Y'all, DD Signature is coming out with some more single shadows. I have a video coming out this week that I bought their Fearless holiday palette. I will tell you, DD Signature, I found them through Ice Cream Beauty Box. DD Signature, just so you know, if you ever watch this video and want to send somebody PR, I am here. DD Signature, I am here. I am here for it. I would like to get to know your brand some more. DD Signature, those palettes that I have in my possession, worth every brush tip. Just so you know. Thank you, DD Signature. Thank you, Ice Cream Beauty, for introducing that. Because, dude, JOLIE Beauty is coming out with another palette. I have two of their palettes. I will tell you, I was super excited to get those two palettes, but I will tell you that I don't know what it is. By the time I got the liquid lipsticks, they smelt old. They tasted disgusting. I didn't reach back out to the brand because I felt bad for her because it took her so long to get me those lipsticks. Almost 5 months after paying for them did I get those liquid lipsticks. The two eyeshadow palettes, y'all, you're going to pay more in shipping than you will for the palette, and it's not worth, the shades in the palette are not worth it, in my opinion. I hope that they do better. Don't forget that Gourmand Girls, their new palette is dropping today. Their Bitten palette, which is their Valentine's Day palette for 2025. Don't forget that it's dropping today. If you want it, I would get it. There's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz about Bitten. FashFabBeauty Bar is coming out with a 9-pan eyeshadow palette for Valentine's Day this year. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm going to be honest. Bella Beauty bar, they are amazing when it comes to their shadows. Pigment, y'all, they are gonna bring it. But a 9-pan, like last year we got Dead Roses because it was kind of like an anti-Valentine's Day palette for Valentine's Day, but it was the most beautiful palette. Like, this is Dead Roses, last year's palette from Bella Beauty bar. Y'all, this, look at those shades in the mirror. Like, look how they're turning. I don't even know if the camera will pick it up, but I so love this palette. So I was hoping like more for a palette this size, and this is one of their smaller size palettes, but a 9-pan? I'm kind of disappointed, not gonna lie. Oh, Clarity Cosmetics is coming out with 12 setting powders. Totally new line to Clarity Cosmetics. 12 powders. Y'all, I would go check those shades out. I'm not in the market for a new setting powder. I am one of them that once I like a setting powder, I don't like to change it. I'm a Huda Beauty setting powder fan. So I don't want to tip that, you know, to the wrong way if I don't have to. I'm just not going to tip the hands of fate when it comes to this. If I know it works, I'm going to keep using it till it doesn't. But there's 12 new shades. Also, DD's Signature, back on DD's Signature, just because I forgot about this, they're releasing a highlight and blush palette. So if you go over and check out their eyeshadow palettes, check out the blush palettes as well. I'm not in the market for blush palettes. I'm not in the market for highlighter palettes. But if you are and you want to order from the same brand, I have not tried their highlighter or blush palettes. I just have tried the eyeshadow palettes. So with that being said, that's what I'm going off of. So if you're going to order any of the blush or the highlighter palettes from the same brand, this would be the brand. Speaking of Huda Beauty, they're coming out with a Lover cheek set. It's got a bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlighter, I think. Y'all, I'm not going to be picking this up. I don't need face palettes. I don't need bronzers or blushes. I just don't. So I'm not going to be picking it up. But although Willa in this face palette, although it's got more of like a mauve gray undertone to it, that would be the shade that is right up my alley. Dior's coming out with pressed highlighters. They look super beautiful, but just know it's Dior. It's expensive. But dang. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all, I'm going to tell you straight up, this silver, it almost looks like a silver. Silver canage. I might have to change my mind about the whole Dior price thing. That's all I got that I kind of found that I was like interested in, not interested in, just wanted to spill the tea about. But there's also a couple other things that I wanted to tell you about. Over the weekend, I filled out, after being sent the application for DEVINAH Cosmetics. Y'all, I am now an affiliate. I now have a code with DEVINAH Cosmetics. Y'all, I am super excited about it. I can't wait to create some more looks. I can't wait to be able to get some more eyeshadows, do some more things with that brand. Deandra and Roger behind the scenes, the brand owners, they are so kind. They are so sweet. I can't wait. I just can't wait. I can't wait to work with them. I am so excited. There is a caveat always, being like an affiliate or getting PR. Because I am not a big YouTuber, I don't get to have PRs sent to me by DEVINAH Cosmetics or by NOMAD Cosmetics for years and years and months. My PR and my code strictly depends on how often my code is used for a purchase. So they go by like how often your code is being used, and they look at that throughout the year. They also look at that at the end of the year on if you will continue to stay on their PR list. If there's another YouTuber out there that you super duper like and you're using their code, by all means, use their code when it comes to NOMAD Cosmetics. Don't stop using their code just to help another YouTuber out. But if you don't have a loyal YouTuber that you are watching and you would like to use a code or share the codes or share the wealth, my code is code FashFab with NOMAD. Y'all, I'm super stoked to have that code. I am not going to lie. I shed a couple tears. Okay, maybe not a couple. I shed a few tears for a few hours after getting that. Y'all, I love NOMAD. They're my favorite brand, and I was super excited to get on as their micro influencer PR. Like, there's a whole bunch of us that are getting added to that list. It feels good to know that, yeah, we're small and we're little and we're tiny channels, but what we say matters. Our opinion matters. Our looks, they matter. And I think with DEVINAH Cosmetics and NOMAD Cosmetics, I think the both of them, they see that. They see that in us small YouTubers, that they're not willing to just let us go to the wayside. And I find comfort in that. So with that being said, DEVINAH Cosmetics and NOMAD Cosmetics, they don't have to just say, hey, we're just going to send to the big YouTubers. We're not going to worry about the small ones. Well, I think they're starting to see that, yeah, they might get all of this PR, but I think times are changing. I think with TikTok shutting down, that long form is not only just coming back, but the big YouTubers are going to have to take a back seat because us smaller YouTubers are more relatable. We're honest. We're more reliable. You can't buy us. We're not being bought out by boxes and boxes and boxes of PR. We don't rely on 20,000, 30,000 views Jen Phelps. We don't have to do negative videos to get views. It really is us that people are drawn to. It really is the raw emotion reality of us that people are drawn to. So, you know, you big YouTubers, maybe you forgot where you came from. So, Jen Phelps, the next time that you want to do a video and say, but nobody watched my video when I was all positive, I only got 20,000 views. Girl, if any of us smaller YouTubers even got half that, none of that that came out of your mouth would have came out of this one, other than thank you. NOMAD sees the good. DEVINAH Cosmetics sees the good. Everybody on our platforms, in our communities, see us for who we are. We had to work hard to get the subscribers that we have. Yeah, some of us may cuss a lot. Some of us may not. Some of us may do other things different on our channels. But that doesn't mean that behind the scenes, we are not communicating with each other. And I think that's what makes a difference, is that we as smaller YouTubers are not as cliquish or as being purchased as the larger ones are. We aren't scared to help each other out. We aren't scared to lend a hand. We aren't scared to be kind to one another no matter our differences. A part of me is very, very thankful for that. The colleagues and the friends and the community that I have on this channel, I'm very, very thankful for. So I want to thank you, one, for my subscribers and my community for being here. If it's not for me and it's for Sally, then thank you. But it's also nice to come on here and get away from the negativity than being drawn towards it. And I hope that in 2025, that whether it's my channel or somebody else's channel, that there is more positive and fun and calm atmosphere, that there is ways that makes you happy. I want to be a part of your happiness. You have to look out for you. With all that being said, I have no idea if any of that made any sense. But thank you, DEVINAH Cosmetics. Thank you, NOMAD Cosmetics, y'all. I am super excited. I am super excited. In fact, I have NOMAD Cosmetics, their Chamonix Après Ski on my eyes today. I am super loving this look. Y'all, it's super pretty. I love that palette. So if you want to pick up anything from DEVINAH Cosmetics or NOMAD Cosmetics and you don't have a code, girl, I got you. I got you. Use FashFab. I will leave the links down below. But y'all, I hope you have an awesome, amazing week. Go out and do something kind for somebody. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in my next video.